Have you ever wondered what it was like on the morning of a historic battle? Consider this. It's November 16th, 1632. The German town of Lützen awakens to an autumn morning. The quiet is shattered by shuffling armor and whispered prayers. Two armies stand on the precipice of an epoch-shaping conflict. King Gustavus Adolphus of Sweden, a renowned military tactician, leading his Swedish-German Protestant soldiers, all ready to sacrifice for religious freedom. Against them, the imperial army led by General Albrecht von Wallenstein, his ranks filled with veterans and novices. As emerges, long shadows fall over the troops, nerves taut in the quiet dawn. Each soldier, a family man, stands firm, courageously ready to fight for their. As the sun rises, a monumental battle looms that would etch a permanent mark on history. The Battle of Lützen was about to begin, and with it, a day that for the courage, the tragedy, and the raw human spirit it revealed. The battle began with a fury that matched the intensity of the soldiers' anticipation. Swedes, led by King Gustavus Adolphus, charged with unyielding resolve, their war cry, an eerie forewarning of the chaos to come. The imperial forces, led by General Wallenstein, stood their ground, his strategic genius strengthening their defense. As the Swedish and imperial forces collided, the battlefield turned into a maelstrom of metal, and the atmosphere was heavy with the sharp scent of gunpowder and the deafening roars of war. Strategies were enacted with precise execution. Wallenstein's troops showed unyielding resilience, reflecting their general's ingenuity. The Swedish forces countered with relentless pressure, mirroring their audacious leader, became the common denominator, fearlessly displayed by soldiers on both sides. The clash exemplified their courage and resilience. The Battle of Lützen had truly begun, its outcome hanging in the balance as the day wore on. In the midst of the chaos, a momentous event turned the tide of the battle. Amid the fog of war, a shocking event unfolded. The mighty Swedish King Gustavus Adolphus, fell. His loss sent ripples of shock and grief through the Swedish ranks. The Swedes, fueled by sorrow and anger, turned the tragedy into their motivation, igniting a fierce determination within them. This was not just loss but also an affront to their nation and cause that vowed to avenge. The enemy, expecting their victory, watched in awe as the Swedes rallied. Wallenstein's strategies were put to the test by the relentless. The battle intensified. The Swedes, driven by their grief, fought back with such zeal that the imperial forces pushed to their limits. Every attack was a tribute to their fallen king. The Swedes, with their grief transformed into an unyielding resolve, began to dictate the course of the battle. With their king fallen, the Swedes fought with renewed ferocity, pushing the imperial forces to their limits. This was the defining moment, the turning point of the battle, a fight that would echo through the ages as a testament to the courage and resilience of the human spirit. As the dust settled, the cost of the battle became apparent. Lützen's fields, once peaceful, were marred by the struggle. The scent of gunpowder pervaded the air, mingled with the cries of the wounded. Thousands for honor and duty. The Swedish forces, despite lacking a leader, fought with unrivaled valor, their sorrow fueling their wrath. They steadfastly held their lines against the deluge of imperial forces, gaining a tactical edge. Wallenstein's troops, although initially triumphant, found themselves wrestling with will. The imperial forces held their position, however. They were left debilitated. The Battle of Lützen signaled a shift in the 30 Years' War. The Swedes succeeded in impeding the imperial advance, breaking their stride, was met with strategic hurdles, his forces dwindling. The aftermath served as a stark reminder of war's wreckage. Yet the spirit of the fighters remained unscathed. Despite losses, they remained standing, resilient. The Battle of Lützen was not just a clash of armies, it was a testament to human resilience in despair. The Battle of Lützen is more than just a historic event, it's a testament to the human spirit. This crucial conflict changed the course of the 30 Years' War. It was an embodiment of human resilience, beyond just a territorial dispute. Courage radiated when their king fell and war's fog clouded their sight. Grief led the Swedes to a Pyrrhic victory, while Wallenstein's win brought strategic dilemmas. This serves as a stark lesson of the bravery needed in the face of horrors. We honor those who fought at Lützen, bearing the past's scars through memorials. Witnessing the war through Wallenstein's view, we see a portrait painted with strategy and courage. The Battle Lützen is a story etched in the fabric of human history, a story we must remember. History remembers, so we never forget.